Well, not too long ago, Desi and I decided to take a trip to Belize. After 7+ months of a year's deployment supporting the Oglala Sioux tribe on the Pine Ridge Reservation, working long hours and having long driving commutes, we decided it was time to get out of South Dakota for a kid-free vacation. And that's when we chose Belize. After a change of planes in Houston, we found ourselves on our way to our destination. Once we arrived in Belize City, we took a taxi 2 hours across some of the most beautiful Belizean countryside until we arrived in the small town of San Ignacio. We immediately checked into our beautiful little motel across the river, checked out our room for a little bit, and then went looking for a local farmer's market in town. Local market days are great opportunities to experience Belizean life and color, and this is certainly true for San Ignacio, where every Saturday and Sunday the market area comes alive with its own multicultural blend of colors, sounds, flavors, and food stuff. And almost everyone comes into San Ignacio town to buy, sell, trade, gossip, and generally just catch up. We made it to Belize. Made it to Belize yesterday. A lot of traveling. After a couple of flights and a really awesome, cool van ride. Made it to Atlanta, right next to San Ignacio. This morning we're trying to get breakfast in. Cooked us some eggs. We got from the market yesterday. And it's 5:45. We got up at 5:15. We're about to hit the call here in a little bit. So it should be a fun day. In heading out to Tikal, we got to drive across some of the most amazingly beautiful parts of Belize, but then also in Guatemala, because Tikal itself actually is across the border over in Guatemala. Once we got across the border into Guatemala, a little ways into the country, we got to stop at this really nice local restaurant. And we almost had it mainly to ourselves. But man, what some amazing food did they have. And then after filling our belly, we got to go and check out the local gift shop right next door. After getting back on the road, we got to stop at another small little lake town that was in between Tikal and the border. And just when Desi thought, can we drive any longer? We turned the corner, and there was Tikal. Being as Tikal was going to be one of the largest temple sites that we saw during the week, we decided what better way to see it than getting ourselves a private guide. And man, did we luck out. We got a good one.
Anybody have a copy of Rockville by hand? You tell me. Right here? when you go to the couple to take stone, they have to square very well. And actually they have a carry, shoulder, back, and head. And they have climb and tap with the stone. You can take a picture.
Wow.
See that?
No sooner than we got to the ground floor of one of the largest temple grounds in Tikal did we decide it was time to head up to the top of one of the temples. After checking out Temple 1 and 2 from almost every angle we could imagine and every level, we decided it was time to head down and hit the jungle of After seeing some of the local wildlife and some amazingly huge trees, we decided it was time to head on over and find Temple 4 and head on up to the top again.
Recording?
I am recording.
Oh God.
Right? So you gotta talk.
We're at the site of Star Wars filming in Tikal. We're on Temple 4, is it? And it's the tallest temple. And it is the third point of the alignment of Orion's belt.
It's really hot. Nice humid day.
Gotta end the day.
It's beautiful up here.
Watch it.
But we're just hanging out with everybody else. And enjoying the view for a little bit. And then we'll enjoy the nice breeze as we get to go downhill. Down all the stairs to get down.
Oh, here's a breeze, here's a breeze.
How many stairs did he say there was?
2,600? I don't know.
3,600. A lot of stairs.
You hear that?
So we made it to the top.
After heading down, we checked out some of the other smaller temple sites throughout Tikal. Let Desi take a break and horse around for a bit, and then also find some more of the local wildlife to play with. And then unfortunately it was time to start heading back out, but at least this time we got to head out on wheels. The next day, we decided to jump into a taxi here in San Ignacio and check out some of the temples close by in the area. The first one we decided to check out was Shenantinich.
We are on top of the largest temple at Shenantinich, and I overheard two guys talking. This was a satellite community of Tikal, which we were at yesterday. It's pretty up here. And not falling to death, which is a good thing.
And as if climbing up and down all those stairs wasn't enough, we decided it was time to burn some more energy and have some fun. Now it was time to jump back in another taxi and head on over to the other temple, Kalpek. And of course, it's impossible to visit San Ignacio without going and checking out the local iguana project.
You guys ever held an iguana before? You have?
He's like a baby colt. I'm burping him.
And what better way to end such an amazing day than with a Belkin beer and some more amazing food. And for our last full day in San Ignacio, we decided to get on the road again and head out to one of the largest ancient Mayan sites in Belize, Caracol. Caracol rests on the Vaca Plateau at an elevation of 500 meters above sea level in the foothills of the Mayan Mountains. Long thought to be a tertiary center, it is now known that the site was one of the most important religious political centers of the Maya lowlands during the Classic period. Caracol covered approximately 200 square kilometers, covering an area much larger than present-day Belize City.
Right, so 20 years ago. We found in South America a jungle frozen in time.
As part of our tour to Caracol, we also got to stop by and check out the Rio Frio Cave. And after such a long, hot day of checking so many amazing things out, we ended our tour at the Rio Frio pools for a nice cool down. After cooling off in the pools for a little bit, it was time to jump back in the truck and head back into town for an early night. After saying goodbye to our fun little hotel, it was time to head on out of San Ignacio and grab another 2-hour shuttle ride and head on down to Hopkins. Hopkins Village is a coastal village in eastern Belize. Hopkins is considered by some Belizeans to be the cultural center of the Garifuna population in Belize. After getting into town, it was time to head straight to the beach resort, put our feet in the sand, check out our hotel, and just enjoy the waves for a little while. After enjoying a little bit of relaxation, it was time to grab a drink at the bar and then head into town for some local entertainment. The next morning I got up trying to catch the early sunrise over the ocean, but instead just found clouds, so we decided to start our day and head out to the Bokowina zipline. After having an amazing time rushing through the air on over 2.5 miles of zip lining, we decided it was time to go check out one of the local trails. After getting back, it was time to grab a couple bikes from the hotel and head on into town and find some amazing local food. One of the things we loved about Hopkins was even at night you never felt not safe. With our last full day in Belize, we couldn't think of anything better to do than to hit the seas and go and check out some of the best snorkeling in the area. And then to end the day, we decided to grab the bikes and head down to the local marina and grab a nice two-seater kayak and then just enjoy the inland river.
Join us aboard, copy to flight 360 northbound direct to the international airport.
And unfortunately, like all good things, even this had to come to an end. And we jumped on a local flight, headed back to the international airport in Belize City, and then caught a flight back home. Neither one of us could have imagined of a better place to spend our first vacation together. Belize was such a beautiful place to be, and such reasonably priced. You better Belize it.